So happy Thanksgiving. What a stressful time, right? You've got family to deal with. You are getting ready to either make phone calls and or get on a plane or get into a car and drive out to see your family. A lot of stress going on right now. Preparation for food. What am I going to bring? COVID's in play. So are we going to be wearing masks? Are we going to not be wearing masks? Do we have less than 10 people in the house? All of this stuff you have to deal with. How are you going to be able to deal with this stress? Well, one way that I like to deal with it is every year, no matter what, whether it's COVID or not, is I go through what I call the gratitude list. And I think this is one way that you guys can really cope with the stress that's going on, and one way that you kind of dissipate the stress as well through this mechanism that I call the gratitude list. So what's the gratitude list? Well, you have to get ready to write some stuff down, and you have to decide on some categories that you're going to focus on for being grateful this year. I like to use the Mugen Mindset 5 core pillars of life enrichment. So they're these categories that we use, which it kind of encompass the parts of life which we want to keep enriching. So we've got spouse, we've got family and friends, we've got work, career, society, community, and then we've got self. So if you want to write those down, you could start your gratitude list just like I do. And so let's say we start with the number one, which is spouse, okay? Spouse is really important. That can be your girlfriend, that could be your wife, that could be your boyfriend, your husband. Or if you don't have spouse, you probably want to skip that category and make your own categories because you want to start getting into the nitty-gritty of what you are grateful for. So I'll start with spouse here. I'm extremely grateful for my girlfriend this year for what she's helped me to accomplish in work. She's been extremely supportive of all of the different endeavors that I'm involved with. So Mugen Mindset, Level Up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, IJEF, non-for-profit for helping kids around the world. It's been a challenging time this year because of what's been going on with COVID, what's been going on with different kinds of shutdowns. And she's been extremely supportive in all of my process for moving forward in these work endeavors, right? So I'm going to write down the day before Thanksgiving all of the feelings that I have for being grateful and thankful for her being in my life and helping to support this item, which is my work, right? Okay, that's step one, which is writing them down. You still need step two from the gratitude list. Step two from the gratitude list is what I like to call SAS, and that's successful action steps. Okay, so a successful action step in this case would be I take that list and now I got to present it to her. Okay, and the way that I'm going to present it this year is I'm going to write it down. I'm going to fold it up into just a small note, and I'm going to slip it under her drink glass at dinner Thanksgiving on Thursday. So it's a really exciting way for her. She's not going to see when she's turning around, she runs to the restroom, whatever she's going to do, there's going to be a note underneath. And when she pulls it out, she's going to unfold it, and it's going to talk about how grateful I am to her and what I'm thankful for towards her for the way she is and how she's been supportive of me. And if you'd like to do this, I highly suggest that you do. You could do it for all 5 categories, or if you want to invent your own categories, you could do that as well. And when you do this process of 1, writing it down on your gratitude list, and then 2, using SAS, which is successful action steps. So in this case, your SAS is going to be delivering this note that you wrote down to the person, right? Then I think you are going to go through Thanksgiving with a lot less stress. You're going to feel that stress dissipate. You're going to feel yourself more calm, and you're going to feel yourself more grateful, which is actually what Thanksgiving is all about. It's about being grateful and thankful for the people around us and the things around us.